Morning. Ambat Castillo, Renee Cinco, and me, Avril Cortes, will present about Homo heidelbergensis. The species we present today is the Homo heidelbergensis. It was the first early human species to live in colder climates. Their short, white bodies were likely an adaptation to conserving heat. It lived at the time of the oldest definite control of fire and use of wooden spears. It was the first early human species to routinely hunt large animals. This early human also broke new ground and it was the first species to build shelter, creating simple dwellings out of wood and rock.
Homo heidelbergensis is believed to have gone extinct around 2100 to 1500 years ago, although the exact timing is still a subject of scientific debate. This ancient human ancestor is thought to be an ancestor to both Neanderthals and modern humans. According to a new modeling study, climate change was the primary factor in the extinction of all past Homo species. What remains of the species was discovered by a workman in 1908 near Heidelberg, Germany, who found the type specimen of H. heidelbergensis in the Roche Sandip just north of the village of Mauer. The unique features of the Mauer one yaw led to it being named a new species the following year. However, the species Homo heidelbergensis has only become more accepted since the end of the 20th century with the discovery of additional fossils that have features intermediate between those of earlier and later human species.
The original Heidelberg mandible was nearly complete except for the missing premolars and the first two left molars. It is heavily built and lacks a chin. Many specimens of this past Homo sapien were found all over the world, including Mauer 1, a lower jaw discovered in 1907 in Mauer near Heidelberg, Germany. This jaw is the type specimen of or official representative of this species. It was discovered by workers at a gravel quarry which had previously yielded many fossils of extinct mammals. Cabwe, or Broken Hill 1, skull discovered in 1921 in Cabwe, formerly Broken Hill, combines primitive features such as a wide face, thick arching brow ridges, and a sloping forehead, with a large spring capacity of 1,280 cubic centimeters. Arago 21 and Arago. Skull and lower jaw discovered in Arago Caves, Tautabel, France. Excavations since 1964 have revealed a number of human fossils at Arago, including this skull and jaw from different individuals. Among these many others shown in the slide. Now, how do we compare between the modern human and the Homo heidelbergensis? We humans have a rounded skull shape with high forehead and reduced brow ridges. They generally have a slightly smaller face related to their cranial size, while the Homo heidelbergensis had a larger cranial capacity compared to the earlier Homo species, but a slightly smaller than modern humans. Their skull shape was elongated, and their brow ridges were more prominent. We Homo sapiens tend to have a more graceful body structure, reflecting adaptations for a lifestyle that includes a wider range of activities, while the latter one had a more robust and sturdy body, suited for a physically demanding lifestyle. They had thicker bones and were adapted for hunting and gathering. Now finally, we are the only surviving species of the Homo genus and are globally distributed, while the Homo heidelbergensis inhabited various regions, including Africa, Europe, and possibly Asia, adapting to different environments.
There is evidence that Homo heidelbergensis was capable of controlling fire by building early fireplaces. By 790,000 years ago, in the form of fire-altered tools and burnt wood. They probably took advantage of natural shelters, but this species was also the first to build simple shelters. Homo heidelbergensis was also the first hunter of larger animals, and remained of animals such as wild deer, horses, elephants, hippos, and rhinos, with butchberry marks on their bones that have been found together at geological sites. It is believed that they live in small social groups, possibly engaging in collaboratory hunting and resources sharing. Homo heidelbergensis is associated with the development and use of more sophisticated tools compared to their preceders, indicating an improved ability to hunt and process food.